I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. Nigel Farage sent a message now to me. Now, Bob Jackson, who has been a member of this church, supporting us out of Tennessee for 15 years. And Bob Jackson has taken his own money and contacted Larry Holmes, asked Larry Holmes to send me a greeting. He contacted Alan Dershowitz, world famous lawyer, Alan Dershowitz. Alan Dershowitz will send me. Bob Jackson did that. You know, some people just send $1,000 and, put this towards your legal bills or feed the children. But people like Bob Jackson takes $1,000 or $2,000 and gives it to somebody like Nigel Farage and say a good word about Pastor Manning. So people give all kinds of ways. People support all kinds of ways. I want to show you something that Bob Jackson got Nigel Farage to say. Yeah, they missing you. Do you have that clip?
Well, hello, Dr. James David Manning. This is Nigel Farage. They call me Mr. Brexit. Now, your internet preaching in your ministry in Harlem reaches across the pond, here to England too. But I'm told, like me a few months ago, the bank is trying to foreclose on your church. Now, look, being conservative, of course, makes life very, very difficult with the woke banks. But you are the kind of man with the kind of belief that can overcome this. There are banks out there that will have you. It's going to take you time and effort. If you need my help, you give me a call. James, you're going to win this one. Don't you worry.
Now, Nigel Farage is a well-known British broadcaster. He also was leader of one of the political parties in Europe, presently still in that political party. And he was the one who led the movement of Brexit by Britain exiting, if you will, the euro, which had gone on in Europe for many, many years. And Britain stands alone now, the Brexit program. And he was the leader of that. He's very well known. Some of you may know him. I've known of him for years in his broadcasts, like Piers Morgan. I don't know if y'all know him. He's also British and has done some work on CNN. But whether he was paid or not, he didn't have to do it. I tell you what, you can offer me $1 million to wish Al Sharpton well, and I ain't gonna do it. Amen. That's right. No, I'm not gonna do it. So the fact that Farage said it for me, I'm very thankful that he. And I want to say this as well, that the fact he wanted to help us, that Harlem is watching what's going on in this ministry. If I go out there on that street and stand out there and it's a nice day, people will talk to me till they're blue in the face. I know you strong, man. You say about that now. Boy, you're a strong man. I ain't never seen nobody like you. Man, you just get up and say it. Now, they won't come in here and help me. But they come. Man, all down Atlanta. My people talking about you down in Atlanta, and somebody take a picture, they send it all over Atlanta. What you put out done that announcement, boy? Man, I said, Pastor Manning, I said, why don't you come to church? He said, yeah, I'm going to come. They never show up. They never show up. There's a woman down the block who's in foreclosure as well before Judge Kahn. And she came to me the other day, Pastor Manning, Lord have mercy. Lord, you were right about Obama. Pastor Manning, I used to hate your guts. I thought you were against our first black president. Pastor Manning, Obama ain't done nothing for nobody. He just made it worse for us. And now they're trying to take my house. I prayed with her. Pray she's watching now. But Harlem is watching. I want to give a warning to Mellon Bank as well. Nigel Farage, and one of the things about these, Nigel Farage, Alan Dershowitz, and Larry Holmes, who have said a word, and you've seen me broadcast it, is that the world is watching. If Nigel Farage, as popular as he is both across the pond and here, would say something, maybe it's important that we take a look at what's going on in this matter. And America's watching.